Good morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude, and you are alive. Me and Fred are live, and you're alive. Good morning, Fred.
Good morning, man. Coming at us with some new verbiage.
Some new verbiage. You know, after 230 some odd days, you get a few people watching. Sometimes nobody watches. Sometimes they watch later, but we start stretching the box. We start doing new things within something that we've done this for 230 plus times. It's time to start doing some new things, don't you think, Fred?
Absolutely. What you got in mind?
Oh, we're gonna have some fun coming up, including on July the 30th. I'm so excited. I'm gonna say it in the first 5 minutes of the show. July the 30th, First SIP, Masterminds of Construction. This will be an event unlike anything we've ever seen in this area. I'm so excited to put it on. Good morning, Russ Hammond. Russ Hammond will be there. He's at Red Wing Shoes. DJ will be there. Good morning, DJ. Along with many other fine folks. So, hey, it's Pump Day. We're halfway through the week. There's Paul Papp. Man, I like it when Paul Papp gets in here. Come on now.
He's fired up, too.
He comes in fired up. He's a ball player. What position did Paul Pappy play? I don't think he answered my question yesterday. He played ball. He said he went to 3 different colleges playing ball.
Tight end.
Ooh, okay. Tight end. I'm going to go with
You gonna go with that face?
I don't know what position he played. I'm gonna wait on his answer and just see if you're right. What else is going on? We had Coach. Speaking of football, we had Coach come on yesterday. What did you think of Coach?
Coach was on point, man. He's fired up. You can tell that he has a passion for football, and to stay in that industry for as long as he has a passion for people, watching them grow.
He does, and that's what comes out through his LinkedIn content. You know, I've known him for many years, only through his LinkedIn video. And I saw Paul Pappy put up something. I want to see it so bad, but I got to see it now. 3 different colleges, no ball unless it was a party ball at the beach. Oh, my bad. I thought that you had said, I gotcha. Played a lot of O-line in the backyard football. Okay, I misunderstood, Paul. LinkedIn user says, have a good day. Thank you, LinkedIn user. Now this is a great example of no emojis, no exclamation marks, no capitals. This person, what kind of day does that person have? We don't, hey, no offense to whoever you are. We're just having fun. But what do you think?
It's Ron Matthews, and he's going to have a great day.
Oh, is it Ron? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. Hey, and if it's Ron, hey, good to see you here, Ron. Criticism, Fred. What you think about criticism?
There's times where none of us like to hear it, but it is very necessary.
It is. A lot of times, criticism, you know, when we feel things, very often in life, we don't want to feel anything. You know, we want to be comfortable, and then somebody hits us with some criticism. We go, man, it's the bad mirror. It's a reflection of ourselves that we don't like to see.
What happens when you get in your feelings? Is it typically a good response or a bad response?
Oh, gosh. I got to protect my little ego. You know, oh, no, this person doesn't think this. And sometimes sometimes it's maybe not even meant as criticism. Sometimes it's just part of this person's personality. And maybe they say something and it just grinds, it just hits us because they don't know. And I know this person's not watching. So I got a call this morning and I got a little criticism from someone that I like and respect. And what they said, Fred, it got me.
Ooh.
It got me. And I felt exactly what we're talking about, and is exactly why I'm talking about it right now. And I felt all of those things. I felt what we're talking about when and this was over text. and it landed the wrong way. Now, what he didn't know is that I had been thinking about some other things. And so to take that punch, like, man, did you not know I'm already wobbling a little bit over here? I didn't need to take that punch.
And nobody knows that.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows that.
Nobody knows when we're wobbling, and so also, let me go one step further. Sometimes some people say, well, it depends on, were they trying to be helpful? Maybe. Were they trying to blow off some steam themselves? Maybe. Right? Were they trying to make themselves fit? But if the truth is the truth, and I mean, so if something hits you and it just kind of, what I did is I'm trying to transmute that energy. I told you before we got on here, I was a little fired up this morning.
Yeah.
But what happens with me, and I think you're the same way, we feel something, and then sometimes when I'm running, Fred, I'm as emotional when I'm running as any other time that I'm doing something. Why do you think that is?
You trying to prove something?
Maybe an outlet. It's or trying to prove something, or it's just it's an opportunity to release that energy. Man, you feel like that competitive fire. You feel like firing back, but that's in my head. That's ego. What can I do? How can I use this energy to go out and do something positive with it? So in lieu of firing back with some clever comment, or you don't know, or you this, or you that, what can I do right now today to work on the reason that this actually bothered me? Because he had a point.
Yeah. Well, you turn that into productivity.
That's right. So that was something that was on my mind. Another thing that I wanted to get Fred's thoughts on here. Did you see what Meta, in the AI battle, Meta, which is a Facebook, they started recruiting all these other software engineers, all these super smart people. So think of an NBA team buying up all the best players. So OpenAI lost like 4 or 5 guys to Meta, and he's throwing a bunch of money at the best players. And I thought, wow, we've seen this before. How do you think? Does this translate the same way? You're a big basketball guy. A lot of teams will go out there, they'll get a bunch of stars, and then the chemistry's not there, and they don't put any rings on the fingers. Will Meta's move by going out here now? This is a different ball game. This is intellectual instead of physical. What do you think? How does that play out, Fred?
I don't know how it plays out in the AI world. Can you have too many smart people in a room trying to work on one project? Because I know there's also egos in that room.
There you go.
They get in each other's way. Can each and every one of those people express themselves and what they're thinking and how smart they are to create the best product? Or is somebody going to get left out? Is somebody's feelings going to get hurt?
Think about this. Think about the depth of intelligence at every level. I mean, if you're working for one of these AI companies, you're already incredibly intelligent, but now just that top level, that level's getting moved out. And I agree with you. And I wonder, it's like how much the differences between those software engineers, when we're talking about intelligence on that level with this type of thing, it'd be hard. Me or you looking at these people, we wouldn't be able to tell any difference. It takes another software engineer to know that granular difference between this. It'd be a cleaner and a closer or whatever that was.
Yeah.
It's very, very small difference. So anything else on that, Fred, that you got?
No,
nothing else. Okay.
No, I'm having to take care of a quick little issue here.
Okay, well, take care of that. And I've got a call-in question for you. Are you ready for this, Fred?
I was born ready, Danny.
Okay. Here comes someone. His name is Chad.
Who?
And his name's Chad.
Chad?
Chad. Yes. He's a very real person. Okay.
He don't look like a Chad, but I can run with it, I guess.
Okay. He says, hey, I'm Chad. and I'm starting a new job in construction equipment sales. I was told that my personality will take me far, but I'm nervous because I don't know the basics of this industry. I've never even been on a construction site. How should I handle myself in my first week? Any tips to get off to a strong start? Fred, what you think?
Who told him his personality would take him a long ways?
I don't know. I think this was some people that he worked with at his old job, or maybe the people that offered the job to him.
So in his first week, just off of what you've said, I would think he would need to spend tremendous amounts of time figuring out the product.
Learning the product.
Yeah.
Hands-on. Having people take him out, getting on job sites, kicking some tires, getting his boots dirty.
Yeah, because if he's trying to explain a product to somebody that he knows nothing about, it's not a good look for a salesperson.
Let's see what Paul Pappy. Ask a lot of questions. Listen twice as much as you speak. And I wanted to say to Chad, hey, look, I've started in a lot of new industries, and a lot of times we go in and we don't know, and it's embarrassing. It's just like starting a new CrossFit workout or anything like that. We start a new job, we don't know. We've got to ask a lot of questions. And so I think I wanted to bring this up because I know at one time you started in construction equipment sales, Fred, and now 20 plus years later, you got in and things worked out pretty good, didn't they?
Yeah. Here's something I want to tell Chad.
Yes.
Who has the perfect forehead. I'm not sure how that happened. Does he ever squint or anything at the sun?
No. He and the crazy thing, he is 58 years old.
Jeez. All right, so here's what he will need to understand moving forward. You ready for this? And this can be the quote of the day. Quote of the day with the E on the bottom. Get your mind right.
Yep.
If they like you, they will listen to you. So hopefully his personality deal is on the money.
Yeah.
If they believe you, they'll buy from you. If they like you, they will listen. If they believe you, they will buy from you. So if he has no confidence and a belief system in talking about the product, it's gonna be hard for him to sell something.
I love it. I'm gonna give you real quick here because I've got another one I want to put up here. Tips for Chad. Learn fast. These are, you nailed all of these. Learn fast, leverage your strengths. You've got a great personality. You don't know the equipment, but human beings love good relationships, likable. Fred mentioned that yesterday. Ask for help. Don't be afraid to admit when you don't know. That's huge. If you don't know, I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Take notes. Carry a small notebook. If someone sees you writing down something while they're talking, they're going to feel super important, and they're going to like that. So take notes. Stay confident. You don't need to know everything right away. Enthusiasm is most important. Enthusiasm. People like that energy. Okay, so what we're going to do is, were you taking notes just then?
Yeah, how'd it make you feel?
I felt fantastic. Because, see, I wasn't even looking. I want to bring her up because she had such a great question and thoughts, and her name's Leela. She's a 37-year-old woman, and she had to say, first she says, hi, Daniel. I have to say you're my absolute favorite mindset show host. Thank you, Lila.
Even though you're average.
She says, I'm 37. I'm struggling in HVAC sales. It feels like everyone's got their go-to person, and I can't break through. What is your advice to break through in this industry? She's going out here trying to start new relationships, and that's like making a cold call. Lila's out there asking these facility managers to go on a date when she needs to be asking them to go on a hiking trip so she can have a little proximity around them.
You want to be everybody's next best thing.
The next best thing. I want to be your plan B. Go in there, create proximity, start the relationship. Things will change, Lila.
It'll be
got this.
It'll be a natural transition.
Hey, she does have good taste in mindset show host, though. Did you see that little joke that I threw in 2 minutes before the show? I mean,
Validation.
Validation, baby. Come on, baby. You know I gotta have. Hey, Larry, have a great morning. Thanks for being here. Great to see everybody here. She does need a solid network.
We all do, Pappy.
We all do, Pap, and I'm glad to have all of you guys. July 30th, guys. This one's going to be really, really super good. Details coming. Freddie at Bobcat, final thoughts on this pump day.
It's pump day, so pump out some productivity. Don't be a loser.
Let's get it. Let's roll. Bye-bye.